Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist and Spiritual Teacher here. Well, what do you think this is? It's a big tablet. Smells like molasses, really. Smells good, actually. Smells really good. Well, this is a wonderful formula. And I normally don't talk about commercial formulas, but I have to say I recommend this so much to people, especially now we're slowly getting into the cold and flu season. This is Wellness Formula by Source Naturals. And I'm telling you, this stuff works, and I have seen it work over and over and over again. And so I want to spread the word that this is great stuff. I don't get any, money for this. I don't get any, even any product for this. So, this bottle of 90 tablets, it runs about $24. But it's going to last you a long time because you don't take it all the time. You take it just when you feel a cold or a flu coming on. That first inkling, that little, scratchy throat, that little cough, it just starts, you know what I mean? You want to take 3 tablets and it's going to make it go away. It's full of lots and lots of great things that are going to change this whole scenario, going through this cold or flu for 7 to 10 days or longer. And so we can really, get that first punch in and get rid of this virus altogether. And it really does a great job. I can remember a particular real estate agent, Ramon, and we were talking, and he was terrible. We had a terrible cold, and he was, had the handkerchief. It was dripping all over. I mean, Ramon, you really need to take some wellness formula. And he went out and got it. And every time I see him now, he goes, Paul, thanks for the tip. I mean, I have not had colds or flus ever since I started taking that. Whenever I see a cold or a flu coming on, and wow, it changed his life. There's no doubt about it. And so it is great stuff. It also has a lot of vitamins in it. It has vitamin C, of course, and zinc, and selenium, which are immune boosting agents, and copper. Also has vitamin A, which is a good, immune booster. It also has all kinds of herbs, which are really good for you and powerful things. That's why it shouldn't be taken all the time. I know somebody out there that will try to take it all the time, but I'd highly recommend that you don't do that because it's really the body will get used to it and it's not going to do you any good. So take it just as you feel that, first inkling of the cold or flu coming on, and then wow, it'll do a great job. It has propolis in it, which is part of the, bee pollen type of thing, which is the bees do really well. It has echinacea and garlic in it, and Solomon seal, and horehound, olive leaf extract, and a little bit, a tiny bit of angiographis. Also, elderberry, which is really great, eclampane, and all kinds of different things. A little bit of moen, everything, angelic root, and I could go on and on and on. It has a plethora of wonderful herbs in it, which will do your body good to fight off that cold, fight off that flu at the very beginning, and also has this, astragalus, all kinds of pedarco in it, a little bit of cayenne and ginger and grapeseed extract, all these different things, which is I am pumped about because it really does work. There's no doubt about it. I recommend also that you get it in the tablet form. I personally have found that the tablets seem to work better. It might not for you, but for me, it works better in a tablet. I think they made the tablets first and then finally made the capsules. So I highly recommend that you go out and buy this and keep it in your herbal medicine cabinet for when you feel that cold or flu come on. And at the first inkling, take those 3 tablets, and maybe you'll take it the next day also, and maybe even 3 days, but no more than that. And it will do the job, and you will stay healthy. It's absolutely positively. Like I said, it shouldn't be used long term. It should be used in the case of something coming on, and that really will do a great job. And I have recommended this formula for years, and I get nothing but rave reviews from people saying, wow, This really helped. I don't get the colds and flus like I used to. It really does a great job. But the first thing a person really needs to do is change their diet. If you go to www.paulhaider.com, that's PAULHAIDER.com, you will find that my diet is up in the right-hand corner. Click on that and follow my diet, and we can make it sure that you really keep your immune system boosted up and you are really feeling great. And from there we can make a difference in how you feel, and we can keep you having vital energy and living a long life in general. I positively guarantee that. I'm living proof. I'm 66 now, and I feel really great. I feel amazingly youthful, and I think it has to do with a lot of what we eat. We are what we eat. A lot of people don't seem to think that for some reason. I had a lady 2 days ago, and one of her relatives, just eats terrible things, and she's losing her eyesight. And we just had a case study of a young man, 14, and all he would eat was bacon and ham, and he would eat chips, and that was it, and he went blind. This is preventable. We absolutely positively can prevent that from happening, but we see that all the time. People won't eat fruits and vegetables, and boy, it's where you're going to get your essential enzymes, and especially raw fruits and vegetables, if you don't eat those fruits and vegetables. It's not going to happen. Not even a formula like this is going to make up for eating, badly. No doubt about it. So we need to take and change our eating habits. We need to take and change our lifestyle also. It's important that we get out and exercise on a regular basis. In the old days when we have strenuous jobs, we're digging in the farm, digging ditches and putting up levees. My dad back in the 50s, my dad came over in 46, and he got paid, I think, 25 cents an hour, but they were digging on the farm and, raising rice and different things, and very strenuous job. So you got to exercise, absolutely, positively. So, but today we sit at a computer and we get stressed out, and we really don't get any formal exercise whatsoever. Exercise is directly related to preventing cancer and a lot of different diseases. So we really need to take the time to get up and force ourselves to go out and exercise. We have a kind of a corner of our house where we put in a kind of a gym, and we have a TRX, we have a Tower 200, which I've made a Tower 400 weight machine. Also, I have double rings, which I do pull-up crunches on. Also do push-ups and pull-ups and all kinds of different things. And also doing 7-8 miles of walking every single day. I think walking is one of the best all-around things that a person can do. If you walk 5 miles a day, and I have an article about the efficacy of walking 5 miles a day, you will be in better shape. There's like 33 different blessings that come out of walking 5 miles a day. It's not only good for the body, it's also good for the mind. And I think also together with meditation, if you start, allowing yourself to calm down your spirit a little bit, stress is an amazing killer. Is really not good. I think that stress is a powerful thing, and it can kill you. There is absolutely positively that it will make a difference. It can cause inflammation in the body. It can cause a breakdown of the lining of the gut, and this causes autoimmune disease. So we really need to make a difference and start, de-stressing, and meditation is one of the best ways. Also, they found that with post-traumatic stress disorder, it's about the only thing that works. And I've seen that with a lot of people also. And people have anxiety and overworked and overstressed out, and they, have their mind going 24/7. We need to learn to shut this thing off for a while. We have on and off switch or a little button on our computer, well, we got to punch this one also. Once in a great while, we need to shut that thing down. It's sort of like, you know, opening up your computer. Open up Word, you open up, Corel Draw, you open up Adobe, you open up this and this. You get so many things running, eventually the whole thing is going to lock up and it's not going to work. You got to shut it down and then reopen up your computer again and reboot it, and it starts working. Well, the same thing here. Oh, I got to go to work. I got to pick up the kids. I got to go to the grocery store. I got to get the laundry. On and on and on and on. And we kind of go crazy. There's no doubt about it. As stress will bring down our immune system. We get the colds, we get the flus, we get other things too, which are even worse. I've seen it actually even cause people coming down with diabetes and people coming down with cancer and on and on and on. So we really need to learn meditation. And I have a video on YouTube about 2 ways to learn meditation. It's very simple, and you can make a big difference in your life. So it's about eating right. It also is about, calming down the mind so we get rid of the stress. Those two are huge. And also once in a while, taking some formula which will make a big difference in your life, like wellness formula. I think it's really great stuff. And also taking herbs on a regular basis. I take chlorella in the morning, which is really great. Get all those great essential and non-essential proteins in there. And we make a difference in our life as far as I take a chlorella, 3,000 milligrams of chlorella, a little bit of red marine algae also, and I take turmeric and a few other things. You can see all this in my diet. So follow my diet and get healthy. Also, we can get rid of your candida. I've had this happen lots and lots of times with people who follow my diet. All of a sudden, they start feeling better and their candida goes away. All kinds of different things. I've had one lady also, just lately, that she went from an extra large dress down to a small in about 6 months. So it's like, wow, great things can happen. So feel free to get a hold of me. My phone number is 831-869-9119, 831-869-9119. Also, feel free to email me at drpaulhaider@gmail.com. At drpaulhaider@gmail.com. My Skype address is drpaulhaider. Send me an invite and say hello, and we can connect that way also. You can text me, you can also WhatsApp me, and I'll be happy to help you, as long as I don't have other things going on. The other day we had somebody WhatsApp me, and I was getting in the car. I can't drive and text at the time, this moment. So I will get back to you. Also, if you call late, leave your phone number and I will get back to you. I go to bed by 8 p.m. I go to bed before the chickens do. I love getting up early in the morning. I get up at 4:30. And so I have time for my prayers, which is also important, time for meditation, time for take the dogs for a walk and talk to God. And so remember a couple things in general. Remember God, and remember I love you.